Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome to a game. This game is between Sunny and Mosura. This game taking place here on Concealed Hill. And well, to say the least, I don't know much about these players. So I'll let chat talk about these players a little bit more as we see Mosura spawning as the blue undead over here on the top right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, I don't know much about them. I didn't say I've never cast their games. I'm just saying I don't know much about them. Wait, what? Okay, so um, went for a delayed altar of mining presence, and it looks like he's going for paladin rifleman. Yeah, okay. I was just looking at around the 30-second mark. So yeah, very difficult to figure out what the player is doing when the player hasn't done anything after all that time. Altar of Darkness and going into a Dreadlord first. All right, a little bit of unorthodox play coming in from both sides. I don't believe. Yeah, there's no observers. I was hoping that there was observers since one of the players were yellow. So this is not a ladder game, but looking to be very interesting already. All right. It is going to be Paladin Rifle, perhaps taking a play out of Thorzane's playbook with that Unkillable Army level 3 Devotion Aura coupled with protection, Scroll of Protection coupled with a 400 hit point heal. And well, the army just never seems to die. Riflemen will get trained up here as well. As we are getting the 2-minute mark, Paladin is going to be a little bit late out of the gate as the Dreadlord, well, Dreadlord of Mosura knows what is going on. The Acolyte was walking around right there, and he knows, well, that it is a Paladin build, so there is going to be a little bit of time. What is that Dreadlord hoping to do? Sacrificial Skull, and we haven't seen any ability used. Nope, Sleep is going to be the ability here as the Skeletal Minions making their way out. Are we actually going to try and do a fast expansion attempt now? No additional acolytes being trained, and at this point I am just absolutely confused as to what is going on. Paladin making its way over Holy Light onto a militia. Nope. Sunny apparently not taking care of his militia there, losing one peasant very, very early. That's not what you want to be doing in any case as the rifleman firing away there. There's that militia. It gets healed up. He's just probably wondering what about his brother and his brethren in arms as he was taken down. Yeah, Dreadlord first has died down recently in recent months. Do believe that Carrion Swarm versus Impale, it almost feels like that the Crypt Lord just does a lot of what the Dreadlord does, perhaps a little bit better. All right, the Dreadlord, well, picking up a Ring of Regeneration here, is he going to go for Vampiric Aura? No, going for Carrion Swarm. Sleep, good at shutting down the opponent. But then again, Carrion Swarm, perhaps a little bit better going up against Paladin Rifle, as you do want AoE magic damage to deal with this Rifleman army. Rifleman army does generally gather together, meaning Rain of Fire or any undead way of being able to get AoE damage is very helpful. It doesn't, the additional armor of the Paladin doesn't benefit at all. And because of that, you're almost negating the ability of, well, the abilities of your opponent's heroes by doing that. What is the carry-on mana cost? I thought it was it 90? I don't know. I'm not a Wikipedia for all of these abilities any longer, but I do believe it's somewhere around 90. I think sleep is lower, as we are going to be picking up. Well, what is that item? Come on, picking up a Ring of Protection +3. Dreadlord will get to level 3 off of this creep camp. What level 2 ability will he want? Will he go for Carrion Swarm? Yeah, level 2 Carrion Swarm. Ghouls are out here as well. And are we going to be looking at perhaps a Blood Mage or a Mountain King next? That is the question as the Town Hall is getting underway.
Job's done.
Scout farms being placed out here by Sunny in the middle of the map. Mass Rifleman going to be very effective here. Paladin, 400 hit point heals on a 500 hit point unit, and just making it so difficult to finish off these riflemen. Riflemen with their very strong range. Once they get that long range rifle upgrade at tier 2, there goes a carry-on swarm right there, and it looks like it was about 100 mana, 110. All right, 110 mana right there as the, well, Dreadlord now opts to pull back. Coming back around, a Paladin sitting at level 3, Rifleman just continuing to try and aggro some of these units again. Rock Golem going to be taking a little bit of damage. There's a boulder onto the Paladin, and, well, I believe the Paladin will just stay at level 3. We are getting that Blood Mage second. Blood Mage second going up against a Dreadlord who has sleep. So that is going to be an interesting call. Every time you just see a potential siphon mana, just trying to sleep it would be a very big deal. Arcane Tower putting pressure onto that Dreadlord as the units are going to go ahead and continue to fight. All right, we do see a couple of ghouls being left behind, and the Paladin could have perhaps tried to block the exit and or the retreat there, as we're looking at a potential ensnare. Mosura may end up losing a couple of ghouls. Right here in this position, the Rifleman, well, up to 600 range, going to go ahead and finish off another unit again, as the Paladin was able to Holy Light down another one of those ghouls. Units are retreating all the way back, as Mosura does have, well, an expansion up and running, but is it going to be enough, as another Holy Light right there, Paladin up to almost level 4. And where are they going to perhaps try and go next? Blood Mage is out onto the battlefield, being able to pick off a handful of Riflemen. So absolutely clutch and key, as we're going to be going after the Forest Troll High Priest now. All right, Forest Troll High Priest going to get taken down. There goes a Rifleman. Is the Rifleman going to get healed? He needs to get healed. Oh, no, it looks like the Rifleman lost aggro for a second. And where are they going to go next? Is this Rifleman going to get healed? No, he is not. He's going to actually stay alive. Beautifully done. Beautiful micro, making sure that these Riflemen are losing aggro at just the right moments. This might be the battle where everything just goes the right way, as we're looking at the Rifleman after Rifleman constantly getting taken down and then healed back up. Meanwhile, the undead Mosura, he does have the economic advantage, but it doesn't really translate to anything out on the field. But then again, Goblin Sappers are now ready to, well, make a move here. All right, Goblin Sappers trying to make their move. There goes a carry-on swarm. Are we going to see the Goblin Sappers detonate right there? Yes, taking down to 2 guard towers already, and all of a sudden a well-fortified location now completely sparse. Meanwhile, back across here, Blood Mage is at level 2, does perhaps have Banish alongside Siphon Mana. Meanwhile, the Paladin with level 2 Devotion Aura picking up the Lion Horn of Stormwind, the most useless item for him right now. Units trying to retreat back once again. Are we going to see more Goblin Sappers? Arcane Tower going after all of these units again. Militia trying to pull their way back, and Sunny is doing a great job just holding back the main attack force while putting pressure on his opponent's base here. Are we going to see, well, Flame Strike would have actually been the better call, being able to Flame Strike all of these guard towers, as Spirit Towers are now trying to get upgraded. All right, Nerubian Tower going to fall very quickly. A couple of Spirit Towers going to be following up right behind Holy Light, finishing off Acolyte after Acolyte. Siphon Mana going to give more mana to that Paladin again, as we're looking at the units just make their way over. Spirit Tower, that's going to be high damage onto that Paladin. Paladin losing hit points quickly with those Spirit Towers now upgraded. More units are going to end up getting taken down, as more Acolytes are going to get trained up again. Dreadlord coming in from the south, and what is happening here as the Paladin, well, low on hit points, going to be forced to retreat back. Nothing can really keep him alive and healed, as we're looking at the, well, some units trying to absorb some of that damage. All right, there goes another Rifleman there. Holy Light trying to continue to save. Dreadlord shows up to the party, as the Rifleman down to 189 hit points, selling up some items. Siphon Mana, there's that Siphon Mana. We're going to see a carry-on swarm come through here in just a moment. There goes one Rifleman again. All right, all of this pressure, Mass Rifleman trying to take down the Nerubian Tower. Paladin off to the back, to the side here. What is going to end up going down, as Acolyte after Acolyte is still falling? All right, more Siphon Mana, making sure that that Dreadlord does not get some easy kill. There's a Holy Light once again, as the Paladin trying to fight their way through. Are we going to take down that Dreadlord? No, we are not. Paladin just trying to keep all of these Riflemen alive and well, and now making their way back over again. All right, more damage pushing on through Paladin. Is it going to perhaps try and heal up another Rifleman? It does not seem to be the case. Paladin getting pressured into that backside, but that Dreadlord is still sitting back across here. What is the Dreadlord really doing inside his base? It doesn't look like very much, and we haven't seen a second hero yet. Meanwhile, this army of Mosura is still creeping during this time, as I guess he doesn't want to save his expansion. Paladin now pretty much out of mana. Blood Mage down to, well, 190 mana, can easily transfer some more back over as well, as there are some questionable moves as we are looking at the main base here. I guess a base trade exchange currently going on. The Dreadlord could have used a carry-on swarm, perhaps taken down all of these peasants here, and then really just shattered the economy of his opponent, but we don't see that yet. Dreadlord sitting at level 4, solo Dreadlord play. Are we going to see an Infernal being summoned? That is the question. There goes the carry-on. Wow! A lot of peasants all of a sudden gone, as we see Sunny down to 6 gold. Units trying to retreat all the way back. Dreadlord still has a decent amount of gold, as he is going to be retreating back. Haunted Goldmine was not taken down, and so many peasants were lost. Sunny's army is in shambles as well. All right, siphon mana into that Paladin. Paladin sitting at level 4. A little bit of range going on. Are we perhaps going to be going into Abominations? No Obsidian statues. Instead, Ghoul Frenzies with Ghoul, as the Dreadlord quickly uses a Scroll of Town Portal to get out of that, well, hairy situation. Coming back across here, Dreadlord with Blight and Ring of Regeneration. While trying to heal back up. No Death Knight getting added in either, as the ghouls, well, have to be extremely careful. Riflemen with their range and that focus fire can really do a large amount of damage in pretty much an instant, as the Dreadlord, well, playing a little bit of a cautious game here. All right, this game, well, trying to predict what Mosura is going to do. Mosura does still have this expansion over here. He does have acolytes. He can repair this haunted gold mine, and he's in a better position, economically speaking, to rebuild his army. So Mosura is going to be able to catch up and eventually take the lead here, as, yes, we have enough peasants on gold mine, but we don't have enough peasants in the on lumber as of yet to continue to train up more units. There's only, what, 8 workers overall. Meanwhile, coming back across here, Dreadlord looks like he may actually be able to get up to level 5, and a level 5 Dreadlord with level 3 carry-on swarm is still rather scary. Level 4 Ring of Protection gonna make that Dreadlord nearly impossible to take out. Dreadlord, a carry-on swarm, perhaps taking down a large number of peasants, and then just doing hit-and-run tactics over and over and over again. Ghouls are now making their way over. Are we going to see this come across here in just a moment? Where is the human army? There's that human army. Are we going to see a carry-on swarm? Yes, we do. So many peasants. So much damage coming back across, as we're now going to look at them try and engage here. Riflemen, however, with that very good range, going to be able to pick off low hit point units, banish on fleeing ghouls to slow their movement speed, and then once their movement speed is gone, well, they're either going to line up against a firing squad against all of those units. There it goes, getting taken down, or just blasted by a holy light. Rather than going for level 3 devotion aura, he actually went for level 3 holy light, which, well, does deal, what, 450 damage, or is it 500 damage onto a ghoul? So that's a nasty 1-2 combination indeed. Then, oh, yep. All right, let me fix that. All right, coming back across here. Skeletal Minion is going to dive on in, perhaps try and take down some of those peasants again, and not going to be able to do that. The Dreadlord does have a potion of mana to try and line up and perhaps take down some of those peasants again. There is one arcane tower that is posing to be a problem. Meanwhile, inside here, well, trading expansion for main base seems to be the constant play. Mosura should be canceling these ziggurats, not canceling, but actually down across here. I believe there is another carry-on swarm, and the Dreadlord is sitting at 5 here, now going after all of these, well, guard towers. Guard tower is going to get finished off here. there's still a large number of peasants, militia, fighting back here, but the ghouls do have vampiric aura, meaning that they're going to be able to fight here pretty efficiently up against all of these units. All right, scout tower, another guard tower is going to be up and running. That guard tower represents a large amount of damage. Another peasant taken out as we're looking at a scroll of town portal coming in here. One ghoul will get lost before the scroll of town portal gets away. Are we going to see another ghoul lost? Yes, a holy light finishes off another unit there. Paladin, yeah, very scary indeed. 38 supply compared to 44. Sunny still having a supply advantage. Mosura pretty much losing his entire economy at his expansion, as the main bases are, well, the main base of the undead only has about 5 or 6 minutes of mining left. Guard tower, perhaps level 2 masonry upgrade would be a good use or a good call, as we're looking at the, well, the human army now going after the Ogre Lord creep camp in the center portion of the map. Holy Light going to continue to say Cloak of Flames going to be picked up by the Death Knight. The Death Knight going to be dealing bonus damage, as well as the Paladin picks up a Tome of Intelligence plus 2. So far, the Paladin getting in some great items, and now looking to back up. This Rifleman, Paladin, Blood Mage army is so difficult to deal with. That range and that focus fire, so strong here, but the main base is just constantly under so much stress by all of these ghouls. Dreadlord really wanting to get up to level 6, not going to be able to do off of the creep camps, but, well, picking up more and more items indeed. All right, we're looking at, well, an 11 armor Dreadlord. And remember, this is solo play. He is actually at Black Citadel and now about to go into Abominations, which is what I expected him to do, well, much earlier. Abominations able to at least get Disease Cloud, get some damage to stick onto those riflemen, as the riflemen have just constantly been retreating home and being able to, well, stay alive there. All right, there goes a Carrion Swarm. Dreadlord now being forced to back up again as this Altar of Kings about to get taken out. Are we going to see another Potion of Mana be used to try and focus down all of those peasants, as a Siphon Mana, well, pretty much shutting that strategy down already. Holy Light, well, Holy Light finishing off another ghoul again as the Dreadlord makes its way back off to the north.
Ready to work.
Dreadlord getting up to level 6 would probably give him a better fighting chance. So far, though, the Paladin sitting at level 5, Blood Mage sitting at level 4, level 2 Banish. Well, lasting a little bit longer as well. And that Banish could also be used to try and save your own units, since you know that your opponent doesn't have any real magic damage. All right, Barracks under a bit of distress here. Dreadlord, well, does have a Potion of Mana. Is he going to try and, well, oh, beautiful transfer. Sunny making sure that only full hit point peasants on that gold mine line, moving all of the lower hit point peasants off to the lumber line, making it difficult for the Dreadlord to finish off more units. Game is going back and forth. Trading expansions for main base is always a little bit of a strange proposition, as we're going to see ghouls getting taken out here. There goes a Carrion Swarm right through the middle, as we are looking at the militia now getting called back over. All right, damage getting in here. Ghouls, are we going to see well, them finish off more and more of these peasants? That is the question. There's so many guard towers. There goes another Carrion Swarm ripping through, as the Dreadlord does get up to level 6. Arcane Tower removing mana on that Dreadlord again. Peasants getting taken down, and that is the problem. No more, not a single peasant left. 438 gold, 41 supply compared to 32, as another ghoul gets taken, or another ghoul gets taken down. Ghoul after ghoul is biting the dust. 28 supply compared to 52. Dreadlord is at level 6, but what does it matter when your opponent still has this massive rifleman army? I am surprised that we don't see 2-0 upgrades on these riflemen. With this number of riflemen and this particular strategy, I would have thought that getting 2-0 upgrades would have been worth it, as the obsidian statues are here. Are they actually just going to get poked to death? That, I would have thought that would have been the case, as ghouls are now getting taken down here. All right. Is the Paladin just going to walk on over and start holy lighting units? There's that Siphon Mana. Dreadlord not going to be able to do very much. There is massive repairs onto that Tomb of Relics as the Dreadlord was able to use a potion of lesser or a potion of mana. Is he going to summon down an Infernal? That is the question. Where is that? What is that Dreadlord doing? He has the mana. Summoning the Infernal needs to be absolutely key here. There it goes, finding the absolute best location, stunning much of that army as the Abominations are trying to fight back. 48 supply compared to 46. Death Knight, or sorry, the Paladin now needing to try and retreat back out as we do see, 37 supply compared to 36 there. All right, Mosura. With Obsidian statues, Dreadlord is out onto the field here. Double Obsidian statues. I don't believe Destroyer upgrade is done. Abominations getting added in. And all of a sudden, this sudden shift into Abominations could shift the game, especially if Sunny doesn't try and set up an expansion of his own. All right. The main base of Mosura, it perhaps is running very low, though. There goes another carry-on swarm as the units are trying to retreat back. Paladin is right there as well. Abomination trying to get into position as the gold mine only has a minute of mining left. More Siphon Mana into that Paladin as the Paladin is going to be a one-man walking healing army to keep all of these riflemen alive and well. Units trying to make their way back again. Dreadlord sitting at level 6. He needs mana, and he needs it desperately. He should actually be closer to the Obsidian statues to try and get more mana, or does he want to try and pick up some items from his own shop? Tomb of Relics is about to be done. I believe a Potion of Mana is in order, just so that he can, use those carry-on swarms effectively, even if the Blood Mage tries to siphon all of that mana away. All right, Infernal gonna suffer a large amount of damage here. Rifleman able to blast that Infernal pretty quickly. Focus fire damage onto the Infernal as the Infernal tries to make its way back down to the south. Would an orb be worth it? I don't think so. You're almost in a situation where if your Dreadlord is auto-attacking, you're not really winning. The Dreadlord, it would be better if the Dreadlord was in a position to line up, get carry-on swarms off. That is going to shape the game more than trying to just get one carry-on, just trying to get the Dreadlord to try and focus down a unit, especially single target destruction against a Paladin with level 3 Holy Light. Not going to happen. Coming back down to the south here, Abomination. Abomination is here as well. Normal damage going to be coming back across. Where is that army going to be landing? That is the key. Army landing off to the side here. They're going to be able to split apart very quickly. Want to make sure that they don't stay clumped together for another carry-on swarm for just a large bout of damage. Let's see. Crypt Lord also very good. Shadow Hunter also very good. Right? Warden very good. I mean, I've seen solo Warden. We've seen Shadow Hunter as the main hero. We've seen Shadow Hunter as an amazing support hero, and Blood Mage has not been popular until about 2016. Right? The use of Blood Mage is just much more common. Blood Mage, I won't say, I'll say Blood Mage is underrated. I won't say Blood Mage is the best expansion hero. I don't think that by far. All right. Dreadlord getting in some additional gold, clearing out the Goblin Laboratory, getting some creep gold here. Main gold mine has mined out. Haunted gold mine once again being established off to the side here. Sunny has about 3 minutes left in his mining, or 3.5 minutes left in his mining. Still has some gold, and both sides sitting in no upkeep still. Dreadlord, level 6, Wand of Mana Stealing, Potion of Mana. And that Dreadlord should be able to get a nasty 1-2 hit with that Infernal followed by a Carry-On Swarm. And if he's able to get a Carry-On Swarm first and then follow it up with an Infernal and then another Carry-On Swarm, that would perhaps be absolutely deadly here, as we're going to look at the units coming back on the other side. 4 Abominations. There's a quick sleep right there. Paladin, nothing is actually waking up that Blood Mage. That actually surprised. Are we going to see another Siphon Mana? There it goes, trying to break that link, breaking the link right there as the Rifleman while turning their backs to shut down the abominations. Damage going to add in pretty quickly. There's another Holy Light. Blood Mage trying to dive on in once more. Where are the units going to go? There's the Carrion Swarm. There's a Sleep as the Blood Mage. Oh, as the Blood Mage is sleep. Oh, ugh. The Infernal coming in from the sky, the Holy Light in time as the Obsidian statue taken down. Dreadlord trying to break free once more. Abomination trying to fight back down. 47 supply compared to 42. Damage is running up everywhere as the Abominations are just getting focused fire far too quickly, getting taken out again. Paladin may actually get up to level 6 would be a very, very big difference right there. Holy Light trying to save things together. That banish on that Blood Mage earlier was absolutely clutch to try and keep that Blood Mage alive and well. Units are now trying to make their way back again. There's another Siphon mana as that, well, that Blood Mage is just staying still. Holy Light continuing to stay alive as Infernal trying to make its way back over. It's taking a large amount of damage as well. Level 6 now on that Paladin. Is he going to go for Resurrection? No. Level 6 Devotion Aura as a low hit point, no, Rifleman ends up getting a Holy Scroll of Healing followed by a Holy Light to stay alive. Abomination, level 5 now on the Blood Mage. Blood Mage, is it going to be able to keep this army alive and well siphon mana perhaps away from those Obsidian statues? Give more mana to that Paladin as the Dreadlord could end up getting surrounded by Riflemen. All right. Beautiful micro coming around constantly. Level 6 on the Paladin, level 3 Holy Light, level 3 Devotion Aura. The Rifleman now with 7 armor can get even higher indeed, and they are going to be very difficult to take out. Even if the Abominations try to make their way over, there's a Siphon Mana, there's a quick sleep as we are looking at a Holy Light finishing off an Abomination there. So far, damage is going to add up easily. Another Abomination going to get taken out down to 169 hit points. Are we going to see another Holy Light? No, we don't even need to see that as the Riflemen are going to continue to engage again. All right, trying to fight their way through. One Rifleman, is it going to get taken down to 160 hit points? Gets Holy Lighted, getting saved again as round after round of attack, Abomination after Abomination is falling. And is the Blood Mage actually going to get closer and closer to level 6, perhaps for Phoenixes as well? Obsidian Statue shows up to the party only to realize it doesn't want to be there, backs away. But I think the writing is on the wall. Sunny is going to take this game with this massive Rifleman army. A level 6 Paladin, a level 5 Blood Mage, just dealing so much damage as the Acolytes are falling as well. Beautiful micro coming across this game here. Level 5 Blood Mage being able to, well, keep that level 6 Dreadlord in check, and that Paladin with level 3 Devotion Aura coupled with level 3 Holy Light, able to keep the Rifleman alive for so long. One base play. Yeah, Sunny not even bothering to try and set up an expansion. Perhaps is he gonna do it now? Yeah, he does have the gold to do it now. And this is a strange map. 27 minutes on Concealed Hill, and Human has not mined from its expansion at all, let alone even bringing in that center expansion into play. All right. Blood Mage shows up. There's that Siphon Mana. There's a Carrion Swarm. There's a little bit of damage. Holy Light saving that Rifleman at the last possible moment again. Units are trying to back up still. Holy Light continuing to save. Are we going to see a Banish? Yeah, Banish onto a yellow Rifleman. And that is the GG. A Banished Rifleman actually finishing off the surround right there as Sunny takes the game. And well, talk about a complete reversal, an 8,000 resource difference. Sunny being behind by 8,000, almost 9,000 as the winner. Going back, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed the games. Really entertaining. These games all stuck in no or low upkeep as players didn't want to be taxed into oblivion. Thanks, everyone.